Hey everybody, it's the return of Rob, Japanophile Rob, aka, and I'm sick, and I feel like there's a virus going around, and my head feels like it's compacted concrete, the stuff that they make for, foundations and such. So, I'm in the geek cave, as you can see, which is going to be changing, and it's going to be like a 5-year process, maybe 2 or 3, but I'm giving myself 5 years to get this all situated. So, like any of the cases are actually going to go all the way down the wall. Second, all the shelves are going to be, taken down, because the dust is... I haven't been down here because my son basically took over the video, and I had to, beg him today to just... Can I come downstairs? Daddy wants to do a video. So I've been sick, and I have 142 subscribers. Holy shoot! I never thought I'd get this high. Yay for you! Yay for me! Wanted to send real quick a shout out to Rocket Punch Army, Chachi Power, Charles. I received the gift, the prize that I so got, and these things are awesome. My wife is now telling me we gotta go get sushi, and I was like, okay, she's basically making me gonna pay for it, so yeah, I'm gonna have to. But thank you. These are they're gonna go right into our little chopsticks. Our whole area where we have chopsticks. We have this little drawer with just nothing but chopsticks in there. Yeah, we're insane when it comes to sushi. So anyway, what's been going on? Okay, well first, welcome to the new subscribers. I just want to make something clear. All the old subscribers understand this, but I'm getting a chance to really explain it to everybody. Alright, so... when I started this channel, I was a Mr. Mom. I was a Mr. Mom / homemaker, but when I say homemaker, I was the repair guy, I was the plumber, I was the electrician, I was the, carpenter, whatever. Things were getting fixed all over the place, so, it was, work. But, I was saving us money, I was saving us a lot of money, and when me and my wife first, when we were dating, and then we got engaged, I got engaged to her, we decided that we wanted a dream home. So I went to 10 house lookings, and my wife went to 31. And she found this place. And this is kind of a blue schematic, or not a blue schematic, a blueprint, or an overview of what my basement looks like. And this is the footage, the footage of the basement. Yeah, I know, I have a good collection, and I say that very thinly. It's a good collection. Because I was up and down. I was collecting and then I wasn't collecting, and I was collecting and I wasn't collecting. I want to do a video of my origins, of how I got back into collecting, or where I started and what made me stop, and then what this and that and these and those. Yeah, my collection, this has been, 6 years, and I've now accumulated a lot of this, but a lot of it's old stuff, too. I still don't cringe, but I have an original Shogun Warrior, but my great aunt didn't like. My great aunt didn't like the idea of things shooting, so she dismantled and ripped off Gaia King's horns and threw it all out. But he's still mine. I still love him. This is from 79 or 80. 79 or 80 I got this, and yeah, she literally, even though my parents bought it, she threw everything out. My dad had a fit. He was like, look, the kid knows. But she didn't want to hear it. Great aunt did not want to hear it. She was like, if he brings it over my house, I'm dismantling it. Simple as that. I still have, my original Darth Vader case. There's a lot of stuff I have that's old still. But, yeah, I'll go into a video maybe next week, But anyway, I will get into those types of videos soon. Because this is what I want to try to explain to everybody. First off, I know Damn You Hussies, he goes by Damn You Hussies, but Lee put out a video. And it was about barriers, with YouTube and everything. I don't call them barriers, I call them priorities. I have a lot of, because now having a new job. When I was a Mr. Mom, I had plenty of time to do a video every day if I wanted to. Sometimes it was like, every other day I did one, or, every so often. A lot were deleted. There's actually going to be 11 deleted soon because I'm going to do a whole redoing of the basement video. 11 of them, 15 to 20 minutes long each. And we're talking I joined in 2009. So like 2010, 2011, I did a video, and this is completely more upgraded. So I'm getting rid of the old videos, and for my 100th video, I'm going to do a whole new basement video. That's why I'm down here, because I want to fix things. Like, I have Transformers down here, Soldier Gokin, and then I have Transformers, Soldier Gokin. It's like, I need some cohesive, I need to organize it a little bit better, and I want to just take a better video, just mainly focus on my collections, and that's it. Not my DVD collection like I did, or comic book collection. I just want to just focus on the figures, and that's one of the things I want to do. But here's my deal. When I had a part-time job working for the Lancaster Symphony Orchestra as an assistant stage manager, assistant production. And it was a great 2 years, but yeah, I was only getting paid like $1,000, a little under $1,000 a week. But there were only 9 shows a year. And there was 10 shows, but the 10th show I didn't have to go to because the Christmas show was a small orchestra. Going on to the next thing, our heating and air conditioning system, first it was undersized, so it was basically working double to accommodate this house, and it was small. It wasn't the size that it should have been. Same with our air conditioning. So our HVAC went. Cost us $12,000. My wife had a breakdown, not a breakdown, but she panicked, and yeah, I literally went behind her back and got a job. An old friend that I worked with at one box plant actually works at one in Jersey. So I drive from Bear, Delaware to Pennsauken, New Jersey. It's a 56-mile ride one way for me, so it's 112 round trip. And our season just started. So when I mean season, it's manufacturing. We make boxes. Hold the thought for a second. I'll show you what I mean. These are some of the boxes that we put out. Like, this is an old school Crayola box. These are what we make. We make these kind. These are all throwaways, so we're allowed to take them. We're allowed to, hey, this was a design box from Design, and it was around the shredder. They were actually going to throw these out. So I grabbed them all, and they're great because my son keeps his Thomas the Train tracks in here, keeps his Thomas the Trains in there, and I got like probably about 6 of these for him. 4 of these and like 6 of these. So, yeah. We do boxes, we do displays, anything, like if you go to Walmart, anything that has, when Halloween comes up, those big boxes that say, $5.99 on them, or, and it's Skittles, or it's Skittles or Starburst, anything from M&M Mars. Milky Way, whatever. That's probably our work. You know, it came from my plant. We have a big contract with Mars. They're very pleased with what we're doing. We just got another big contract with Sun Company. Now, what Sun Company? They put out Snuggle, they put out Whisk, they put out All. These are things we all use. So when you go to BJ's or Costco or Sam's Club, those boxes are probably made in my plant. And we're not a big plant. We're only 96,000 square feet. You know, we're not a huge plant. I've worked at the first place I worked at, but my first company that I worked at, Box Plant, that was like 150,000 square feet. 2, with our season starting, I'm working anywhere from 10 to 14 and a half hours a day. So Thursdays, Monday through Thursday, I'm working to like 3 o'clock to 1, and they're trying to push 3, so 3 to 3. And then on Fridays, so we don't have to work on Saturdays, we work a 14 and a half hour shift, so 3 to 5:30 in the morning. It's a lot. I'm exhausted. Today, I only slept till 11:30. I got home this morning at 6:35, 6:40, and I didn't get to bed until like 8. And my son woke me up at 11:30. And I'm still going. And I'm like, I need to go to bed. And I want to watch Star Trek. I want to watch Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. You know, I've been going nuts because there is a review that I'm going to get up. I just have to get the time. I seriously say to all the new subscribers, hang around. They will come. It's difficult for me. I don't consider it a barrier. 2, I have to spend time with the wife. I have to spend time with the kid. My son and my wife, I don't really get to see them much. On top of it, my wife has a condition that she got. Only 10% of the women in the world get it. And I mean the world, not the United States. I mean the world. 10% of women around the world only get it. And it's called CVID. So it's CVID. It stands for Common Variable Immune Deficiency Syndrome. Alright? CVID is where the best analogy I can give, or the best way I can explain it. Imagine your immune system being from the movie 300. You're the 300 Spartans against any type of cold, infection, anything that we could fight off, regular people can fight off like that, will get her sick at a drop of a hat. So she has to get infusions once a month for the rest of her life. So she has a port in her chest. We gave her the nickname of 7 of 9. She loves it because she's a Star Trek fan. And she just got the infusion. So the infusions are, she just got her infusion for this month. And it's like it's up or down. Like, she can get an infusion and be super, like, 1 ram, Then she can get an infusion next month and be completely down for the whole entire weekend. I have to take care of my son. I have to take care of her. And with me being sick, it's double time, really. It's like, oh boy. But it's just worth it. So, I mean, I ask you, please, hang for the ride. I will get reviews up. I try to make them great. I try to make them as best as I can. I know everybody's like, oh, you should just stop doing all the editing and you should just focus on just the reviews, focus on the vlogs. I don't want to. Because if you took the time to hit that subscribe button, I want to give you something a little bit better. And I don't ask for any money from this. I don't monetize my videos. Only time I think I will monetize my videos is when I'm past 500 subscribers. I get past 500 subscribers, yeah, the contest will start happening. The flashy, I'll hire an artist, I'll hire a music band to do a freaking cool-ass soundtrack for, opening, and I'll do all this weird stuff. But right now, I do the reviews because this is what I love. This is my life. And it's about robots. It's about, just me getting in touch with my kid again and just going, I love this, and getting in touch with the new stuff that comes out. It's a wonderful thing. And I do unboxings. I try to do unboxings as much, but I'm so excited. And I think the great thing about unboxings is it's capturing an emotion at that time, particular time, of a person that really was looking forward to this, and capturing that in video forever. You know, it's that capturing the emotions of just, oh my God, I got this, you know, and just, it brings back that nostalgia of when we were kids and we were opening our Christmas gifts. So it's something to think about, you know. And that's what I love about unboxings. Especially when I used to do my video game unboxings. I don't do them anymore because, well, let's face it. I got a bigger hard drive for my PS3, and I just download them. You know, and that's about it. You know, I download them onto the hard drive. Most video games these days are 10 gigs. I got a half a terabyte. I got plenty. Once I beat a game, I delete it. It's not like it's gone forever. It's on the PSN store. I can download it anytime in the future because it's mine. And I like that. That's cool. But yeah, I mean, that's what I really, you know, I love sharing my collection with people. And yeah, I've done experiments, you know, the whole reviewing it all was kind of like me going to do reviews. I did 2 movie reviews and didn't like either of them and said, I'll keep them up, but that's it. No more movie reviews. And then I did 1 book review and I was like, yeah, that came out okay. But after that I was like, nah, no more book reviews. I can't do book reviews. One thing I do want to show. I want to show my haul for the past month. So first off, I'll come over here. I was able to, because now that they got the reissue of this coming out, and I have the Shin Mazinger Z, which he turns into the Big Bang Punch, which I love him in that state. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to bring up something. Charles, Rocket Punch Army, Chachi Power. I'm the guy that said that I put my figures 1 per. Well, some of them, like the smaller ones, I might fit 2. But the bigger ones that have very big displays in the back and everything for all your accessories, the guy that puts them there. And I have, you know, I actually found the lights through you, so it was really cool. I bought the display cases, you know, so, but yeah, I'm the guy that likes to just put 1 figure. But yeah, I have the room, but eventually I'm going to have to start doing, you know, stacking them up and everything. But yeah, I just find them to be museum pieces and they deserve their own shelf. That's my whole view on it, you know. But with the haul, this is what I got. So, Super Robot Chogoking, they had the set. And I believe it or not, I found this for 20 bucks on Amazon. Brand new in the package and everything. I wanted it because I saw pictures of the Rocket Punch, and I said I have to get it. And it gives you 2 sets. So 1 set's going to go to Shin Mazinger Z, and the other set's going to go to the reissue of Robot Soul Chogokin Mazinger Z. So that was one of the pickups that I got. And then I got these 2. I forget his name. Kickback? No, this isn't Kickback. Damn it, I can't remember his name. I'm completely gone. But yeah, I got one of the Insecticons, and I picked up, I think this is Trailblazer, if I'm not mistaken, or what's supposed to be Trailblazer, or Trail something. I picked him up. When I looked at him in the package, he looked awesome looking, so I picked him up. 2 awesome little figures. One of my big things that I picked up, found it for 50 bucks. I thought it was a good deal because, again, it's Rocket Punch Army. I remember Collection DX, and Josh was talking about it, and was, I think, one of a major, like, friend of Collection DX. And you went to it. It was an audition, not an audition, an auction in central Pennsylvania. And I went on the website, and he had the entire series of this. And it started at $75, and by the time I went to go back on it, it was like up to, I think, like $150, and I went, never mind. But I found this for $50, and I wasn't complaining. They're in very fine condition, and when I looked at them, they actually look better. But for $50, I thought, why not? The entire 20 issues of Shogun Warriors. The only downside was they were, he had them in backboards and bags, all separate, but the guy that I bought them from just stuffed them all in like 3 bags. But that's not a big deal to me. I have a ton of backboards and bags, but this is what I want to do. When these shelves start coming down, or I want to take, most likely there's shelves behind here, behind the camera. What I want to do is I want to get these things. Come to me, Omega Supreme. These are more, they got them for comic books. They're just little plastic, like sleeves. And what I want to do is I'll put these in a bag and a backboard. I'll put the comic books on a bag and a backboard. And then what I'll do is I'll take the bigger version, slide the whole bag and backboard in there, and then take, what the pictures are hooked up with is this. They just came out with them not too long ago, if I can find them. They're for pictures, and they're M3 strips. These things are amazing. They are better than Velcro. They're made out of like plastic or something. But yeah, they're real rough. But once they all lock, that's it. They're not coming down. And what I was thinking was, imagine this is one of the Shogun Warrior comics. The back of it will have one. The wall will have one. Right to the wall. It'll be like a whole nice collage of all 20 issues. And because this basement is pretty dark, and I actually shaded the windows so no sunlight gets down here, which is really cool. No sunlight gets down here because I took my son's black construction paper and literally just taped it onto the windows so that no sunlight gets in there. And it actually bleached it, but still no real major sunlight gets in here. And so I don't have to worry about bleaching. But yeah, that's about it. I might buy that spray stuff. They got the spray frost that you can buy, and it was like paint. So I'm thinking of doing that, and it's easy to come off. You just need a scraper, and it'll scrape right off, but it'll dry hard. Okay, so this video is going on, and luckily I'm doing lots of stuff. I did pick up this. This is the Star Wars Tales of the Bounty Hunters. Now, why did I buy this? And I got it at a place called, believe it or not, Second and Charles. And I got it for, look at that, $2.25, Second and Charles. It's a used store. And I wanted this book because there's a story in there. Why do I want that story? Let me go show you. This is the whole reason why I wanted to get it, because I found... Now, sadly, this is not the special edition one, which came with like that sword or like machete of his, but this was the reason why I bought that book, because I love IG-88, and personally, I like him better than Boba Fett. I'm sorry, I think Boba Fett's too overrated. Read the story from the Bounty Hunter Tales. I'm telling you, he is a vicious droid, they make him. Like, he is worse than the Terminator. Now, I bought this bookcase just for the reason... I know there's crap in there, but that's all new stuff that that's some of my haul. The Star Wars book, I got the Millennium Falcon, Star Wars. I wanted to get this because the motor guys actually... Haynes actually got together with Lucas, and they wrote a book together on like, hey, here's your owner's manual for the Millennium Falcon. I was like, I have to buy this. This is really interesting, real quick. A friend that I work with, Scott, this guy, he's so awesome, cool guy. His grandmother's house has a farm. Well, he was taking out the trash, and he knocked over the one can. It turned up some dirt, and this is an original 1977 Darth Vader flat face. It's not the protruding face, it's the fat face. And I was like, oh my god. The only downside is he's a little bleached, and his foot's been chewed off, it looks like. But he was like, do you want him? And I was like, it has no cape, it has nothing. Yeah, why not? It just be cool to just have, you know, hanging out. Just to say. But it survived. Look at the paint, still actually really good. How long has it been in that mud? I mean, it's actually not too bad. But, yeah, that was the only side. So that means he was like down like this, and that's why the sun probably bleached back here. But, yeah, I was actually like, yeah, give him to me. I gotta clean him up, and I might try to see if I can pry open his body and maybe find another leg for him. You know, if I can find another beaten up one that has a leg, I might just rip that one apart. But, yeah, anyway. Last thing. Same thing. Second in Charles. My nephew was over the house. He found me this. $5 freaking dollars. $5 for a figure from what, 2002, I think? Yeah, 2002. Sealed. Stormjet. No brainer. Best, and I like it because it does look like, you know, it's kind of like a homage to Jetfire. And that's why I loved it. So I was like, yeah, I'm buying it. You know, $5, can't beat that. So, yeah. Okay, real quick, because this sickness or this virus that I got, I'm better 1 minute and then I'm really crappy. And right now that you're watching this, I'm editing the rest of the video and I'm realizing I forgot a lot of shit to talk about. One of the things that I said was that this bookcase I bought for bigger figures. So, just real quick, like the Voltron's going to go in there. The Fort Max reissue is going to go in here. All of my bigger figures. But here's the thing. There's no like display, you know, there's no closing to it. It's an open shelf, you know. The dust is going to get into this and this and that. Here's my plan. I'm going to buy some hinges, and then I found out Lowe's will actually cut plexiglass to the size you need. So I'm just going to measure out what sizes I need from the top to the bottom, and then buy like hinges and some magnets to hook it so that it'll close nice and flush. Now the center cubicle, which I didn't talk about before, that's where the water heater and the new heater is. So that's basically where that is, and these are mirrored. But yeah, but that's, you know, I mean, and it's kind of like a little storage area where I keep all the filters and light bulbs and stuff for down here. But yeah, and I look horrible, so if you see me, you know, I just fought off a massive migraine. And real quick, this is why my son took over the basement. This is just his trains from, this is all his train sets hooked together, and this is Thomas. So can you imagine 20 years from now, Thomas is going to be like collectible, and my son has every single one practically. Alright, back to the rest of the video. Oh, shoot, before I forget, there's one more little thing. The third reason why I haven't been doing videos so much is because I'm on a tight budget. So I'm not like a lot of these collectors that can just go out and buy 4 million toys. I'm lucky if I can if I spend maybe about $1,500 a year. I know some collectors actually will spend, they spend that in a month. I only spend about $1,500 a year. So I got to be picky with my figures. So yes, I know everybody asks, oh, are you going to get this figure? Probably not, because I have my collection and I get what I find aesthetically fun, or what aesthetically just sparkles my fancy. I don't know. But yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, back to the video. I actually would love to do a review on this one if I can get time. But that is my original Robotech. So yep, so that was everything. But like I said, you know, I'm going to try to do a video at least once a week for all you guys. I know I ran through, if you try pausing it a couple times, if there's something you see on here, and you really, and if I get a lot of people that say, hey, I want to see it too, I want to see it too, or just thumbs up that person's comment of a certain figure, I'll review it. I'm game for anything, really. But like I said, I have a pretty good collection so far. A lot of it was Spawn. I was insane with Spawn. I have Spawn tattooed to me, and then I have Malbolgia, which was me and my tattooist idea of doing it. But, yeah, I think the whole Star Wars thing, though, has gotten me psyched, so, yeah. But that's about it. I mean, thank you again so much for subscribing. I will try to get a video up. Hopefully, what I'm planning on doing, and this is what I've been sitting and figuring out, and that's why I decided I'll do the video tonight, because I've been thinking about it, like today, me and my son went out. So, I hope you guys look at the time that I have, and when I'm, you know, with work and everything, you know, you add 2.5 hours to that 14-hour day. You know, that's my day. A video will come, and I promise you, but we have slow points, and when those slow points happen, review after review, I will just be kicking them out. You know, I did it already once before. I did like 8 videos, and then once a week I shot one out, you know, or not even once a week, it was like every 3 days I'd wait, you know, and pop one out. I don't know, I gotta learn the tagging system better. I mean, I've been on YouTube since '09, I should know it by now. Oh well, but, so anyway, this has been Japanophile Rob, or Rob, you know, doesn't matter to me, it's just the name. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the flip side. Real quick, you know what? Strike that. Real quick, I just wanted to bring it up. The reason why I came up with the name that I came up with was me, wife, and a couple of her friends, our friends, mutual friends. We're all at sushi dinner. Well, there's me and this other guy named Jeff, who's actually a subscriber on my channel. Borg with a bunch of numbers. He's a pretty cool guy. We were at dinner, and we're eating, and both of us love Japan. We want to go to Japan so bad. And my wife just turned around and was like, you two Japanophiles, and boom, there. I was thinking of what I wanted to call my YouTube channel name, so I was like, there it is, Japanophile Rob. But I changed it, because file is usually PH. I changed it to Japanophile. So like, ooh, Japan file, like the files of a Japan and a file, Utaka kind of guy. But it's going so far out of Utaka, I'm like, robots, toys. You know, I'm getting back into Star Wars with the J.J. Abrams coming up. It's like, great time to be a geek. And then we got so many cool toys coming out. Alright, I'm done. I'm boring the hell out of everybody. Thank you again for subscribing. I appreciate it so much. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the flip side. Ciao.